Salve omnes, welcome to this video lesson on chapter 28, and we are picking up at section 2, line 56. Medus qui legere non didicit, Medus who did not learn how to read, Lydiae librum redit, returns the book to Lydia, eamque rogat, and he asks her, ut aliquid sibi legat, that she read something to him. This is an indirect command clause, asks that she do this, so the ut clause again has a subjunctive verb, legat has the vowel change to the a. Normally that would be legit with an it if it were present indicative. Quae continuo librum evolvit, who, that's referring to Lydia, she who immediately, continuo, unrolls the book. Remember, it's a scroll. Et inquit, and she says, Legam tibi, I will read to you, de viro claudo, cui Jesus imperavit ut surgeret et tolerit lectum suum et domum ambularet. About a lame man, viro claudo, that is, he couldn't walk, whom cui Jesus commanded, and here we go into an indirect command clause ut with the subjunctive verbs, ut surgeret, that he get up, and that he lift up, toleret, his bed, lectum suum, and walk home. Notice surgeret, toleret, ambularet are all imperfect subjunctives, which are new in this chapter. Right, Medus then says, modo dexiste Christum etiam mortuis imperaviste, ut surgerent et ambularent, plura de eare audire cupio. Just now, or only just now, modo, you said that Christ even commanded to the dead that they get up and walk about. I want to hear more about that thing. Okay, she's like, yeah, enough about the idea about the guy that couldn't walk and then he could. I want to hear about the dead people that get up and walk again. So Lydia says, Audi egitur, therefore listen, or hear, quod scriptum est de Iairo, what has been written about Iairus, principe quodam Judaeorum, a certain leading man of the Jews, qui Iesum rogavit, who asked Jesus, ut filiam suam mortuam suscitaret, that he arouse or wake up his dead daughter. And then here we get a quotation from the Bible. This is coming from Matthew 9:18 to 19, and then 23 to 26. Ecce princeps unus accesit, nomine Iairus. Look, one leading man approached by the name of Iairus, et adorabat eum dicens, and he adored or worshipped him, saying, Filia mea modo mortua est. My daughter is just now dead, that is to say, she has just now died. Sed veni, impone manum tuum super illam, et vivet. But come, place your hand on top of her, and she will live. Et surgens Jesus sequebatur eum, and getting up, Jesus followed him, cum discipuli suis, with his disciples or students. Et veniens Jesus, and coming Jesus, in domum principis, into the house of the leading man, videns tibicines et turbam tumultuantem, seeing the flute players and the crowd making an uproar. This is probably when they're like wailing and like beating their breasts and doing all the kinds of like loud mourning activities that a lot of these ancient cultures did. Dicebat, he spoke. Discedite, go away, leave. Non enim mortua espuella, for indeed the girl is not dead, sed dormit, but she's sleeping. Et deridebant eum, and they began to mock him, or they were mocking him. Et ejecta turba, and with the crowd ejected or thrown out of the house. Intravit, he entered, et tenuit manum eus, and he held her hand, et dixit, and he said, Puella, surge, girl, get up. Et surrexit puella, and the girl got up. Et exiet fama haec in universam terram illam. And this report, this story, this rumor, however you want to translate that, went out, exiet, into that whole land. All right, Metis is freaked out here. He says, Per Deus immortales, by the immortal gods, si hoc verum est, if this is true, princeps omnium deorum est Deus tuus. Your God is the chief, the leading one of all the gods. Princeps means sort of like the first one, the leading one. Neque nem ulus Deus Romanus, hominem mortalem, ab inferis suscitare potest. For nor indeed can any Roman god, ulus Deus Romanus, arouse or rise up, suscitare, a mortal human from the underworld, ab inferis. Basically he's saying, no Roman god is supposed to be able to bring you back from the dead. Ne Jupiter quidem, not even Jupiter, tantam potestatum habet, has such a great power. Et si ille Deus maximus habetur, even if that God is held to be, or is considered to be, in other words, the greatest. And Lydia says, Est ut dicis, it is as you say, nec solum Deus princeps, sed Deus unus et solus est ille. Not only is he the leading God, Deus princeps, but he is the one and only God, unus et solus. Totus mundus in potestate Dei est. The whole world, the whole universe is in God's power. Et caelum, et terra, et mare. But the sky and the earth and the sea. Hic gubernator, qui sermonum eorum exaudivit. Here the pilot, or the captain, who had heard their speech, their conversation, says, inquit, tanta unius Dei potestas non est. Such a great power is not the power of one God. Non tres Dei, for three gods, Neptunus, Jupiter, Pluto, Neptune, Jupiter, and Pluto, mundum universum ita inter se diviserunt, divided the whole universe, the whole world, between themselves, inter se, in such a way, ut Jupiter rex caelia set, that Jupiter was the king of the sky, rex maris esset Neptunus, the king of the sea was Neptune, Pluto autem regnaret apud inferos. However, Pluto ruled among the dead. Ubi animae mortorum velut umbrae versare dicuntur, where the souls of the dead are said, dicuntur, to be, versare, like shadows, velut umbrae. Metis says, Num quis tam stultus est, ut ista vera esse credat. Surely there's not anyone so stupid that he would believe those things that you're saying are true. So the ista is those things of yours, and here he's talking to the pilot or the captain, right? Quis normally means who, but after the words si, nisi, numen, ne, where you would normally have an aliquis, meaning some or any one, you can just have quis. So the Num expects that, this is not going to be the case, and then the quis, we're going to translate it as anyone or someone. Surely there's not anyone so stupid, surely someone's not so stupid that he would believe those things of yours to be true. Okay. Perge legere, continue to read a libello tuo, Lydia, from your little book, Lydia. And again, this is a scroll of the Gospel of Matthew, which she was reading from before. Lydia iterum librum evolet. Lydia again unrolls the book. And she says, inquit, ecce quod narratur, Look what is written, or what is told, I should say, de Cristo, about Christ, super mare ambulante, walking above the sea. Navicola autem in media mare jactabatur fluctibus. Moreover, the boat was being tossed about in the middle of the sea by the waves. Eratenim ventus contrarius, for there was a contrary wind. Quarta autem vigilia, however, about the fourth watch. That would be the last part of the night, because it was divided into 4 watches. However, at the fourth watch of the night, venit ad eos Jesus ambulant super mare. Jesus came to them walking on top of the sea. Discipli autem videntes eum super mare ambulantem turbatisunt dicintes. Moreover, the students, seeing him walking above the sea, were disturbed, turbatisunt, saying, dicintes, phantasma est. It's a phantasm, a ghost. Et praetemore clamaverunt, and they shouted out for fear. Statimque Jesus locutus est eis dicens, and immediately Jesus spoke, saying to them, Constantes estote, be steady, be calm, right? Estote is a special imperative. It's called a future imperative, but it really just has more of a kind of an archaic or a legalistic flavor to it. So it's kind of like, be ye constant, be ye steady. Ego sum, I am I. Nolite temere, don't be afraid. Respondens autem ei, Petrus dixit. Responding to him, however, Peter said, Domine, si tu es, Lord, if you are you be me, order me, ad te venire super aquam, to come to you on top of the water. Ad ipse aet, veni, and he himself says, come. Et descendens Petrus de navicula ambulabat super aquam, ut veniret ad Jesum. And coming down, Peter walked from the ship on top of the water in order that he might come to Jesus. So that's a purpose clause there, ut veneret, in order that he might, or in order that he would come to Jesus. Videns vero ventum validum timuit. But seeing the strong wind, ventum validum, he was afraid, timuit. Et incipiens mergit, and beginning to be sunken, to be drowned, clamavit dicens, he shouted out, speaking or saying, Domine, Lord, salvum me fac, make me safe. In other words, save me. Et continuo Jesus, and straightway Jesus, extendens manum, extending his hand, apprehendet eum, grabs him. Et ait Eli, and he says to him, Quare dubitasti? Why did you doubt? Why did you, sort of hesitate here? Et ascendentibus eis in naviculum, and to them, or for them, ascending into the boat, that is, climbing into the boat where the other disciples were, cessavit ventus, the wind ceased. Qui autem in navicula errant, however, those who were in the boat, venerunt, came, et adoraverunt eum dicintes, and they adored or worshipped him, saying, Vere filius Dei es, you are truly the Son of God. Okay, well, that concludes our second section of this chapter, and we'll pick up on the third section in our next video lesson. Hope you learned a few things. Valete!